Hello Aries and welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is Andrea and I'm here to do your weekly tarot reading for the sign of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. So I hope you're well. As always, the reading won't be for everyone. Take what resonates for you. So welcome Aries. We have as your first oracle card, commitment. Number 3, events. And let's see what else we have for you. What do we have for Aries? Thank you. So we have courage, number 1, energy. Recognizing that you do have inner power, courage to face something, deal with it and overcome it. Let's see what we have for you. What do we have for Aries? Thank you. So this is the Crystal Angel deck. We have watermelon tourmaline, stress reduction. De-stress your mind, body and schedule as you need to rest, recharge and revive. Could be some advice for you there, Aries. Let's see what we have with you, for you for the next week. What do we have for the week ahead for Aries? Thank you. Angel, spirits, guides. Message for Aries for the week to come. What does Aries need to hear? Thank you. What does Aries need to hear? Okay, we have the Hierophant. Two of Pentacles. The Knight of Cups. Five of Swords, the World, we have a new beginning energy. The World can be a completion energy, completion of one cycle. The Ace is a brand new beginning. Knight of Swords. And bottom of the deck we have the Seven of Wands. This feels like it's time for somebody to step up. Certainly in terms of relationships. I mean, the Hierophant can be long-term committed relationships, marriage, happy home, happy family. It's the next traditional step on the journey. It can also be about having faith, higher power at work, can link with a mentor and teacher being influential for you this week, even a holy person. If it manifests as a person as well, could be giving you guidance of some kind. I mean, Spirit is likely working through that person, if that's the case. I'm getting a couple of things from this here, Aries. So I'm gonna start with relationship first. And I say what comes to me, you know, in terms of the traditional step, in terms of a relationship, this could well be about commitment issues and an opportunity to, the stress reduction energy. You know, this just feels like someone's realizing that they're going to have to be more flexible, adaptable, and it's time to kind of like step up to embrace some kind of change in terms of a relationship. The World can actually be, I mean, it feels like it feels in that respect a relationship is at that point where it either completes or whether it's the next step up. You know, the World can be, you know, moving to the next stage of your life. It's all part of our evolution. We learn, we grow, we evolve, and it feels like it's time to move to the next step up on that journey. If that's the case, or you complete something and step through to a new phase of your life. I mean, there is a new beginning here. The Knight of Cups and the Ace of Wands, this just feels like some kind of offer or love to start on a new path. But you might be deciding in terms of whether you either want to complete the relationship. This just feels like, do I want to complete this or do I want to kind of like move forward to the next step with this person? I mean, there's an exciting new beginning here. Passion, desire, chemistry. It just feels like a really exciting new beginning. And you could be the one, saying, okay, it's time. It's time for me to respond and to maybe be a bit more adaptable and be open to moving things to the next level and offering, to move forward in terms of greater commitment. The Seven of Wands, Five of Swords and Knight of Swords, there's a conversation happening here. It's to defend and protect. It's like whatever it takes. Standing your ground, defending and protecting what's important to you. So something's making you, or it could well be the other person in this scenario here, something is causing someone to kind of respond and adapt to a situation, and it feels moving to the next level. Now, the additional energy with this could be about the relationship itself. The additional messages that we have, the Ace of Wands can be linked with pregnancy. It can also be linked with new job and new business opportunity as well. Something exciting coming in that might even put question, put onus on the other person now to respond and adapt and define what this relationship is, whether they're coming with you on this journey or not, or whether it's time to kind of like make a greater commitment because this new beginning is happening. I mean, this can be, like I said, about taking things either to the next level through some kind of discussion that you're having with this other person, or there could well be something that's a catalyst for this. Pregnancy, new job, exciting new beginning, So whatever this is, Aries, it feels like there is some significant conversation happening here. This is about defending and protecting what's important to you or to them and doing whatever it takes. So it feels like there is some kind of greater commitment, either because things are at that stage where it's time to kind of like be open to making changes and move to the next level in terms of love, romance, relationships, marriage, buying a home, having children, whatever the next stage would be for you. For others of you, it could well be something that's a catalyst for that causes someone to kind of like defend and protect what's important to them. So it could well be a new job comes in, or an opportunity to walk on a new path. Could be a practical one, like, moving home, relocating, pregnancy, whatever that would be. And it feels like that would be the catalyst to bring in this kind of change of deeper commitment. Is what I'm getting here, Aries. It could also be, Aries, the additional message that I'm getting here. Sometimes I see this kind of reading when there's somebody else on the scene. So a person might be threatened by, could well be somebody who they suspect may have, intentions. Sometimes this causes a person to step up and defend and protect what's important to them, likely this relationship. The additional message that I was getting here, Aries, it felt quite a specific message, but again, I say what comes to me in these readings, because, so many people watch them, and there's always kind of like a message that I get in the readings, either one message or could well be different slants on a message. It could well be that the Two of Pentacles in the world can be about responding and adapting to some kind of completion. It could well be in terms of money, career, finances. So it might well be that that's what you're doing. You're responding and adapting in terms of money, career, financial aspects, because there's a major completion here. Now, the Knight of Cups and the Ace of Wands, I feel somebody is likely influential in either, telling you or being instrumental in terms of bringing this to you, a new opportunity. It could be a friend, could be a family member. The additional message with the Hierophant, it can be It can be a network of people that all believe in a common cause. Now, yes, we can find that in religion, hospitals, police, education, those kind of institutions. It could be, like I said, a family member, but it can also be kind of like hearing through the grapevine in terms of a business circle or a business network, So this could actually, somebody who you're connected to in some way, closely connected to, it might well be introducing you, or showing you how to move forward on a new path, bringing this opportunity into you. Because it's about defending and protecting. In this case, it would be your financial stability and security, and how you win and overcome that. There's a conversation here, likely linked with some kind of triumph over something completing here. So that's what I'm seeing for you here, Aries. It feels like an opportunity to step through to a brand new beginning, because it looks like a cycle is completing. The additional message with the World card, it can be about a cycle completing or moving to the next level in terms of promotions. So, I mean, there's a feeling here that would be elsewhere. There's just a feeling here in that respect. You might feel that, it's time to complete this cycle. It's time to ring in the changes and make changes. Some of you might be dealing with some kind of completion, but it just feels like there's going to be some significant conversation here again. There's communication is going to be key this week in terms of opening up to a new beginning. And I think someone is instrumental in bringing that to you. So that's what I have for you, Aries, as your weekly read. Let's see what we have as a final message. Because the Five of Swords can be victory, triumph, success over the thing. It's a hard-won victory. It's whatever it takes to win. And this is either the approach in terms of love, romance, relationships, to defend and protect whatever it takes to win. And there's a conversation about that. For others of you, it's to do with, like I said, the latter kind of message that I was getting, which felt quite specific. It could well be someone who's instrumental in bringing you a new path. Either you're deciding to complete something, or something is completing for you. Either way, you're responding and adapting to your situation here. And it feels like there is a new path opening up for you. So we have protection. The fairies of protection are shielding you with a magical fairy ring of love and light. Practice psychic protection before embarking upon any spiritual work. Yeah. And we have magical gateway. It takes courage and trust to venture into the unknown, yet this is where the greatest rewards are. It is time to step boldly forward without looking back. I mean, that would be the energy here, because one cycle is completing and you're stepping into a brand new beginning. Aries, that's what I have for you for the week. I hope you enjoyed your reading, found it helpful, useful. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. I wish you a wonderful week. I will see you next time.